So we're gonna go and we're gonna redo that game. Well, we didn't get too far. We were just in the first quarter anyway, so that worked out pretty well. I guess if it was gonna go down, that was the best time for it to go down. La 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 la. Okay, we're gonna get the nail up, baby. Like and subscribe. Let's get in to some fun basketball.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play some basketball. All right, we're restarting this game, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, it's easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it can take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Michael Levine on the wing. MP is out there at DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And Chicago has possession. DeRozan passes to Levine.
Oh, come on.
That's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Here's Ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
That one drops for him.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And his shot is good. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Levine. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside, White. There's the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. It's tipped.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Wiggins against Levine. Wiggins kicks to Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch
Come
the
on.
floor, or you're going to struggle.
The reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Inside, Holmgren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows
I want the ball. I want the ball.
attacking inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul.
Yeah,
The
personal
Bulls
foul,
get their
bud.
first free throws of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Wiggins. White against Giddey. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Holmgren. He shoots again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar
They want me
DeRozan.
to sit on the
Williams
side
is checked
for a
in for
while.
Levine. And it's Alex
They're like,
Caruso in for White.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
2 minutes.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Here's Joe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Williams finds Caruso. Ball feeling it out a bit.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.124 left to play here in the first. Williams against Giddey. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes in.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey the pass to Šarić. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Chicago also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Drummond. And Williams drops them both. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Tries from 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Pass to Caruso. Now Vucevic. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And a missed layup.
All right.
And here is Ball.
Anyway.
Good work there as it goes.
Butter.
Ball's got his second basket of the game.
At 6'6", Lonzo has the height to work in the lane and take defenders on.
And they're
6'6",
scoring
yeah.
pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bulls on top, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the square.
Too. That's big. 6'5", 6'6". Let me tell you, 6 feet this tall. My dude's 7 feet. 1. I got a brother that's about 6 foot. And another one that's 5'10".
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, my uncles are like 6'2".
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action
Tall
so
people.
far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is White alongside Levine. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Green in at the small forward. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Outside Williams. Wiggins finds Giddey. Back to Wiggins. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Wiggins has got 5. Bulls leading by 4. Outside Green. Bean passes to White.
Come on.
Pass to MP. No good. Shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to
Big
see a
old
lot
hands,
of
baby.
game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Now here's DeRozan.
Yeah.
Last game. Count that one.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Down low. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So both teams making some changes here.
Yeah, they took me out again.
Here's ball.
Get it going. Go swing. Got you.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front. Ending the second quarter on a 15-5 run.
Yeah, baby. Sticks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Williams. Wiggins up top. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Light covering. Holmgren can't hit. The Bulls shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A step back shot here. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by White. LaVine's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan. This is his first trip to the line
tonight.
Baby.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Lonzo Ball. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, White. Back to Levine. To the middle. And Green gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Giddey kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Now here's Levine. Back to Green. Levine up top. Giddey defending.
Yeah, Bravery.
Levine's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to
Let's
turn
get that
it into
butter,
a big lead,
baby.
but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside for the tie. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia.
I mean, Giddey
and that
looked
goes
like
a long way toward
kitty.
developing your
Whatever
basketball
the heck he said.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Green. Vucevic to the pass to White. Cans the shot with nobody near him. White's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make.
Yeah, baby.
Off an
41.
assist.
Let's go. Let's start taking off.
And there's the pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Inside. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing
Come on, man.
in close?
Come on,
Sarge
guys.
has the touch to take
We got a better
advantage
team than
from
they
just
do.
about
We've
anywhere.
showed it for the last
Back to
freaking
White.
8 games in a row, man. Everybody in the league. We even beat
On
the
the top of the
Celtics, who
key,
beat
and
us
the
the
Bulls
first
tack
time
on 2
around.
more.
Everybody, come on. Butter, butter,
There's
butter.
31 seconds left to play in the third.
Yeah, that coach better.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had
But
a
you
tough
can't when you're by
time
Customs,
taking the
baby.
lid off.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Joe can't get it to go. Outside Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. They'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, baby.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off
Yeah,
guard
here we
taking
go.
over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Well, that's
Thunder
kinda how
trailing
I've
by
been
7.
down the road,
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kobe White. Derek Jones is out there at the right. Then it's Ball. And it's MP in at the 5. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Straight off the fourth quarter. Not even 5 seconds in.
In this game.
Foul him.
Communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
I ought to put a different pair of sneakers on.
And the first one drops.
And Holmgren,
I know, don't you look at me and shake your head.
Length and versatility,
Character looks directly at the camera and shakes his head. That's funny. You know they put that in there. Like, what are you thinking, dude?
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside, White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Nah.
Holmgren with the steal.
I don't like that.
Over to the wing. Down low. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Back to White.
Get in there.
And he makes it on the way up. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Passes to Williams. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Wiggins is checked in for Pokusevski. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball, the pass to White. Now DeRozan, covered by Wiggins. DeRozan scanning the floor. Taken away by Williams.
Oh, I do not like you.
Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
There you go, guys.
Under trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. The feed now to Holmgren.
Yeah, baby.
Protection by MP. It's White on
Come
the
on,
wing.
get her in there.
Back to MP. Shoots from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's good.
Yes!
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy
Got
lay.
it back, said nah.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everybody was
He'll bring
gone.
it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's White on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Clock at 6. Right the pass to DeRozan. From past the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
What is going on?
They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a
Go
lot of those
Lonzo
shots
Gonzo
have
ball,
come against
baby.
some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Rebound.
Again that time.
Beautiful.
The Bulls leading by 8.
Come on.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic
Come on, Levine.
dishes the ball.
Gucci.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Vucevic, guarded closely. He gets it in.
Boom, baby.
DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Nice. Here we go.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
Rebound.
Their lead started to stretch out just a little bit here late. They're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the more valuable highlights of the game was the great night it turned out to be for MP.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Yeah, baby. I'm glad people are noticing me.
The jump hook. Thunder with the rebound. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shoots over White.
Rebound.
Giddey, no good.
Let's go. Shoot it.
Ball
Shoot it. Get
against
that extra point,
Gilgeous-Alexander.
bro. Get them extra points. No? All right.
Outside ball. And
Beautiful.
so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
Plus
mental
3,000.
toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Wow. We got a lot of fans there. I will end up doing, after we do like a couple of seasons, I will end up redoing my character. I'll probably put him the same height, but I noticed that I didn't use my playmaking skill at all. So it's going to be interesting as we upgrade our guy.
Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco is super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Got that stamina. Jazz, baby. The Utah Jazz. My brother's team. You agree? He on that Jazz. Well, guess what? We gonna get on that Jazz. We gonna get on old UT. Chicago Bulls.
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off.
Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got DeMar DeRozan, Kobe White out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's MP in at center, filling out the middle.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton.
Rebound.
Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Now here's White. Here's DeRozan. Finished off the break.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Abaji. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Markkanen against LaVine. Markkanen, the pass to Olynyk. Offensive rebound. Sexton. And it's rejected.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
He's like boxing the ball like it's a ski bag. Beautiful.
The Bulls on offense.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And Chicago again with a bucket.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far, a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Markkanen outside. Back to Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Tipped, and he gets it back. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago. Beautiful. And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
Utah with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Sexton. Over White. Got a piece of it.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Here's Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeRozan.
In the first quarter.
And that one falls for Ball. Caruso outside. To the inside from 9 feet. MP no good. The Jazz shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And for Chicago, MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, here's MP. The rebound by Markkanen.
Come on.
Offense, here's Utah. 19-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
MP. It's blocked.
Number 91.
Yeah. Oh, my hand. Shot blocked.
First team foul.
Ball against Sexton. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Levine comes with the double team. And there's the 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Here's Levine. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Levine's got 5 points.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah. The balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tipped away. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Ball. Markkanen from long range. They grab their own miss. Got it.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Breakdown. I just might, you know what? If I can do that.
Ball against Sexton. Here's Levine. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams he'll get his shot all day.
Utah calls timeout. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up.
Great
perimeter players.
Yeah, I'll stay back there and steal the ball from the guy.
The opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
White, he's checked in for Chicago.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for MP.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls, Nikola
He's pissed at me.
Vucevic.
But I got that freaking... Come on, I'm only doing it because... Yeah, he's keeping me out for... Alright. Okay.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And
shutting down the opposing offense. Yes. Yeah.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White, and it's MP in at the 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Kobe White, one shot.
All right.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sexton passes to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. And the layup is good off the glass. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Outside White. Pass to LaVine. Ball outside to the middle. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Damn.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pardon my language.
Now Sexton. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Can't hit the step back Jay. Sexton against Ball.
Ball, get it out.
Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 8.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, it's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident.
Yep.
Step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready.
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Agbaji. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass the ball. MP left side. And he gets that one. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Yeah, it's time out.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And so it's Utah with it. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter here. Here's Horton Tucker. He has 7. Lets it fly. Clock at 6. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Utah, Talen Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for Jones, and it's Caruso in for Ball. So he gets them both. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Caruso, the pass to Levine. And here is Williams. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Williams defending.
My boy.
Gay outside. Pass to Horton Tucker from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Guinea pigs, rabbits, whatever. Animals are awesome.
Outside, Williams.
If you take care of them, you keep them clean.
There's 39 seconds left in the third.
Contrary to what some
and he comes up with
say.
a bucket.
Pick works well there,
hit that like
but
button
the
and stuff
defense
if you
left a
knew.
lot to
We
be
got
desired.
stuff coming
that
your
just
way.
comes down to a lack
We got
of
football
effort. The
coming
defender
tonight.
has to do a better job fighting
Sunday.
through the screen.
Pass to Gay.
But right now, we got basketball.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys,
Yeah, baby. We do love it.
It has to be a great play
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Yeah,
Bulls out
baby.
front, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chicago shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Chris Dunn is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Carey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Drummond, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And LaVine throws it down.
Basically a Hail Mary, and LaVine got the benefit of the doubt.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. Green covering. Here's Carey. To the paint. Horton-Tucker can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Well, 63-32. What do you think? We got 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game.
I'm not sure what's happened to their
Well, I don't
defense.
even need to be put in the game no more.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
Help out anyway.
Pass to Carey.
I mean, I'm a starter, but here's the thing about being a starter. When
Gay inside.
you ain't playing really good
and it's
ever,
Gay, the miss.
like we
Chicago
suck.
has gone 4 of
Listen,
9
my
so
brother,
far
Good
from the
Grief
perimeter.
Gay, ladies and gentlemen, go check out his channel.
Hammered home by
Hit that
Green.
like button and sub if you
Balanced
haven't
play
already.
has given
over
them
there.
the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Dude can put up like 70 points within a first quarter if he's rolling. You know what I mean?
Pass to Carey.
He's a fire
Green
star.
covering. Here's Horton-Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit.
He will get
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Shots blocked. Outside for Green. There's the triple, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 3rd assist of the night. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Dunn outside. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Cutting to the rim with ease, LaVine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Basket's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And he lays it in off the breakaway. LaVine's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
Let me say, as a guy that used to dunk a little bit, his athleticism is just different. LaVine is able to stay out ahead of everyone on that fast break.
Yeah, the dude's crazy. He is really.
A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. Back to Horton-Tucker. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And another miss by Utah.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone
Yeah,
of the first of what
baby.
will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that.
Yeah, no, he was insane.
Pass to Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Gay with the ball.
24 seconds left.
Now 8
Come
seconds
back.
separating the
They're
two clocks.
32 to 80,
Here's
bro.
Carey.
What are you talking about?
Rejected by Drummond. And here's LaVine.
We won it, ladies and gentlemen. Again.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, baby.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Sorry. You probably heard all of that. Tink, 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 tink in the background. Bull crap. I was waiting for this to load. Like a weirdo. What's he doing? What's that noise? Why is that so weird? Progression. Yeah, baby. All right. Playing game Phoenix.
Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours. So
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Right, hey, but can your source find out if Adele is still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person. Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or if does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but It only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too. I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do, chat with him every day, but, maybe I can see what, if he knows what Othello's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.
MP, glad you're here. I got to talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest! Get over here! MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
I'm just going to say that.
Okay, enough, Ernest. Look, we're all pulling for you, MP.
We're all pulling for you, MP.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach. I knew he was going to fist bump us both.
So I have to work on my grade.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains, they're still using like exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because
of an Oriental descent.
Complaining about, like, yeah, we fixed that. And so it's helpful for us to be reassured.
Footprint center. Fiend. Fiend and Barbatal X. I'm sorry.
He breaks up to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that
We'll be right back. All right. Ladies and gentle carsmen.
Let's check out Chicago's start.
Yeah, let's get me in the game. Or they're gonna end up freaking trading me, and then I'm gonna end up. If they trade me,
With a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Warren, good.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Wow. Now here's Caruso. Passes it to Ball from outside the arc. And the three ball is good. Ball's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And stolen by MP. Here's Caruso. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 6.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The pass to MP. And it's good for 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That's probably not what we want.
Payne looking around. He kicks it to Warren. In the corner, Shamet with it. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been culpable.
Green, he's checked in for Drummond. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Back to Ball. And that one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Al Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Warren. Excellent D there from Williams. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
24.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Terrence Ross is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Chicago leading by 8.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Okogie's checked in for Ross. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Vucevic comes in for Javonte Green.
Like, seriously?
The
I'm
Suns shooting
jamming
at
out
50%
there,
in a decent
and they're
group.
like, no.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Levine. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health.
All right, here we go.
Here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to MP. And nothing is falling for him right now. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. And there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Green. Williams passes to Jones. To the paint. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. To the inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6 points.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area. And
Dang
the
it.
percentages tonight
Only do it
off the
once.
charts. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in. Levine against Booker.
Come on, Levine. Get that ball.
Over Levine. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither
Hit it
team
now.
able to create much separation on the
And
scoreboard
some
yet.
of you
DeAndre Ayton has
are
been
new.
sent. For the Suns, Baisley's checked in for Ayton. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The Bulls also changing it up. MP's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Kobe White. Taking a look at the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Green is out there with MP. And it's Williams at the small forward. Booker in the corner. 6 to shoot. Beasley passes to Payne. Lets it go. Rebound by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams in the post. Payne covering. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside, Levine. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Williams against KD. Pass to Booker. Over Levine. Booker, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Green passes the ball. Here's MP. He's covered by Ayton. MP unable to get that one. Durant against Williams. Durant kicks to Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bulls lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Levine finds White. Back to Levine. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. It's good. DeRozan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Paul outside. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Okogie. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's Paul missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what's
and
up.
That's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. Here's Jacoby. The ball. Fires it up. Again, the miss by Paul. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count that bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Warren. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Durant's checked in for Warren. Ball's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, White. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Booker against White. Booker, good. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
And the pass to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Levine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
I mean, we're winning games, but they don't.
And so Levine nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
I should have held him lose this
Here's
game.
Booker.
Oh, well, he took me out of center. He
Nice
took me
D
out
from
of the
DeRozan.
starting
For him,
lineup.
it's harder to miss
And we
that
lost.
shot than it is
And we
to
had
make
how
that
long
shot.
of a
I think
streak
he was
going?
anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And
You know?
obviously his momentum from the last game is
That's
carried
my
over
serious. I
here
said put me
tonight.
back in.
And the
I'm
coach
not saying
pretty
it's
smart
because
for
of
zoning
me
in on
is
him
why
and
we were
giving
winning.
him
I'm saying we
opportunities
had a
to
good
stay with that
matchup
confident
going.
play.
Outside, Levine.
I'm just saying, I
Pass
think
to
I'm
White.
playing pretty dang
Shot clock
good.
at 6.
There's somebody who doesn't know how to play
And that one swishes right in.
this game.
Timeout called. The Suns.
timeout.
They're behind by
Still
9.
trying to get used to.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I'm figuring them out.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game,
Balance.
Lonzo Ball.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight,
Rondo.
Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their
Really?
number one option on every trip.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Durant hits them both. Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 7. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
The loudest second get t-shirts, so get loud. Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for you.
Yep.
Oh,
sorry.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Ball. Ball kicks to White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Dude, I was right underneath. Don't.
Suns trail by 7. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. And stolen by MP. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Top of the key Ball. Down low. Here's MP. And
foul me.
Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chicago. Number 91. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here. The Suns running out of time. Booker outside. Passes it to Okogie. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. The shot will not fall. Good defense by MP. Ball kicks to Levine. Now the pass to MP. It's rebounded by Durant. And here's Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. And here's Booker from the arc. And stolen by MP.
5 finger.
Paul against Ball. So it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K...
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I mean, from day one, I've always said I'm happy to come, from any points of the court. Off the bench, on the bench, whatever. Just think about Manu. He's a Hall of Famer, and he came off the bench as well. I mean, if Coach thinks I need to come off the bench to help us win, I'm riding with Coach on this. I'm all for it.
It's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
No.
There's not?
No.
Okay.
Great.
If you say so.
Thanks, Nate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athala Akpen is not hanging up the phone and other teams ask about your availability, man?
That's his job, to make the team better, so I'm not mad at that.
Wait, you don't think you should be untouchable?
I wouldn't trade me if that's what you're asking.
I'm asking if you're insulted by the reports that you might be available for a trade.
Listen, my man, Nate, I'm not the jealous type. So Athala can window shop all he wants, but I'm the best rookie in this class and a proven leader, so I'm not going anywhere. At least I don't think I am.
Give me more questions. I like it when they give me more questions. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to probably end this one off here. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when you want to check in to watch some real football. That is tonight. That's tomorrow and Tuesday. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And as always, God bless.